What's up, peeps? Archie here, and let me quickly regain my composure. We're gonna be doing Mad Libs today. There we go. I'm too excited, I can't talk. Anyway, let me just try and adjust myself there. There we go, that looks good. So yeah, we're gonna be doing Mad Libs, and I should probably make a word thing so that we know the rules. For those of you who have never played Mad Libs before, you might be wondering, oh, what is Mad Libs? Well, I'm gonna tell you. It's a game where I have a bunch of words on a Word document that I made myself. Wow, you should be so proud of me. I made words on a Word document. Yeah, but I left some intentional blank spaces where there are supposed to be words, but there are not. And that is where all of you come in. You're going to help me fill in those blanks with your own suggestions. And it's going to be fun, it's going to be awesome, and hopefully we get a few chuckles, a few giggles here and there out of it. First, before we dive into it, I should lay down some ground rules of what to expect from said game. Rule number 1, keep swears to a minimum. Basically, I mean, this is an 18+ channel, meaning we're all adults here. We know what swears are, and we know what they're used for, how to use them, yada yada. But just for the sake of keeping it nice and light and friendly, I would like to keep that to a minimum. If you have a verb that you really, really want to fill in with a certain, like, S word or F word, like, go for it, I guess, but don't go for it multiple times in a row, please. And if there's, like, maybe one swear per story at most, you know? Besides, we need to be flexing our creative muscles, you know, as writers. So we need to rely on our entire vocabulary, not just the interesting parts. Rule number 2. This rule I'm going to be a bit more lenient on, but limiting suggestions. So basically, what I'm thinking is I'm gonna be looking at who is all suggesting, or who's handing out suggestions, and kind of like keeping tabs. I don't want it to be all just like focused on one person, you know? I want to give everyone a chance to make themselves included, because this is supposed to be the whole chat. So if I take one of your suggestions, the next word that pops up, maybe I'll go for somebody else. But if nobody has suggestions for that particular word, like if there's only one person suggesting words at the time, like it all depends on the situation, you know? Other than that, I guess, be creative. Like, this is a time to show off your vocabulary. This is a time to think up some really unique situations that might not otherwise happen. With that out of the way, I think we should just dive right in. I have 6 things of varying lengths, and we are just going to look at each of them individually. Let us head right into the first story. The first blank that we have, oh, there are actually kind of a lot of blanks in this one. It's a bit of a longer story. Seducing. We haven't even gotten to the words yet. Okay, the first word is a verb. We are looking for, or wait a minute. Seduce is kind of a verb, is it not? So we will put seduce as our first verb. As good a word as any. Next, we need a room of the house. We need a room of the house. Crematorium. Is there a crematorium in the... Is there a crematorium in a house? I don't know. What kind of house are you in? Mourning vessel. Where you have a crematorium. Oh god, I don't want to even know. Okay, living room. We'll go with living room. Next up, we need a type of game. We need a type of game and a noun. Russian roulette. I guess that is a game. You know what? Sure. Russian roulette. And then... Ooh, ink? ink and bird and curve. These are all good. These are all really good. 2 different foods and an adjective. I may be... I'm looking at this. I maybe put too many blank spots in this first story. Pudding and Coke. We'll go with that. Okay, so we need a verb ending in ing, and we also need a type of pet, plural. Misread that as Antichrist. Not gonna lie, I almost did as well. It's just like, wait a minute, whoa, that is definitely a group of people, but Antichrist is my answer for pet. So, what I'm getting is small dogs. Impersonating. Ooh. Impersonating would be good. Sure. Antichrist turtles. Okay, turtles it is. Household chore. Airing the lawn. Oh, both of you even said laundry. Man, you two are really in sync right now. And now we need 2 different foods. 2 different foods, yet again. I just noticed that there's like a lot of food in this first story. Whoops. Vegemite. Oh, God, Vegemite. I've never had Vegemite, but I know enough about it to know that you don't need a lot. Vegemite and jelly? Both of them just like bread God, you two, are you two like talking in the background or something? Are you DMing each other right now and I don't know about it? Because like you were sending very similar suggestions. Oh my God. Or clones. Ooh. Wow. This time we're gonna go with a movie, an anime, and a streamer. Steamy McStream scene? What is that? I don't know if I've ever... Is that a streamer? Is that really a streamer? Well, you know what? We're gonna put it on. It is now, I guess. And now 2 different body parts. We're almost there. We're in the home stretch. Left arm and right arm. I mean, I'll take one of those. Weenus. It's the little flap on your arm. Oh my God, both of you are talking about arms now. Ugh. We have finished the story, so let me bring up the Word document. This first story is called Archie's Day Off. This is about me and what I do when I'm not streaming. So, Archie's Day Off. On his days off, Archie likes to seduce in bed until midnight to make sure he gets plenty of rest. Oh boy. If only. Then he gets up, goes to the living room, and embalms for 0 seconds. I mean, technically that is true. I do embalm for 0 seconds daily. Hummingbirds need to do this every snack time to fully wake up. Since embalms, well, that should be embalming. Since embalming tends to get Archie hungry, he has a small breakfast of mochi before getting started on his cunning projects. Ooh, I'm cunning. Sometimes he plays Russian roulette, and other times he writes about birds, but he always thinks about curves no matter what he's doing. Oh, wait a minute! That actually really works! Because Russian roulette, you'd want to, like, curve the bullet so it misses you, potentially. And then birds are all about curves. And just other curves in general, but yeah, that's funny. He takes plenty of bright breaks, too, during which he snacks on pudding and Coke. What kind of Coke? That's up to you to decide. If it's hurricaning out, Archie will go and cloud in the nearby park. He also likes to watch the local teachers impersonating with their turtles. Sometimes he even joins in. If he's feeling really sus, he'll go hike through the Canada for overtime. He may even bring a romance novel with him to read. Ooh. In the second snack time, after he finishes laundry, Archie makes himself some dinner. I make myself dinner during snack time, which is usually a plate of Vegemite with a side of jelly. Very nutritious. Oh my God, just an entire plate of nothing but Vegemite. That sounds god-awful. He also likes to put on a show at the same time. Usually he watches She's All That, Trigun, or sometimes Steamy McStream Scene streams. Try saying that 5 times fast. Let's see. Archie typically goes to sleep around 12:33 after brushing his left arm and washing his weenus. He puts on a comfy dress with pockets and settles into bed for the night. And of course, he always has a late night snack, Hot Pocket, his favorite. So I gotta say, out of all of this, the Hot Pocket thing is probably the most accurate. I do actually like Hot Pockets, and I have them quite frequently. Sometimes I'll even, because I get up so late in the afternoon, I usually try to make myself a quick something for lunch. And it's usually like a microwave meal. Every so often, I'll just get a giant box of Hot Pockets and have 2 of those. So, scarily accurate, this story. Overall, pretty good. Pretty good job. Alright, now that we're warmed up, we can get into some of the other stuff. Bam. Alright, so this one is just 5 suggestions long. So first off, we need an adjective and a noun. Adjective and noun. Carrot. Okay, that is our carrot. Or, that's our noun. God dang it. We need a food and an animal now. A food and an animal. Jeez, another food. What the heck? Pig and pork. And then shredded pork sandwich. We need a past tense verb. Past tense verb is the last one. Past tense verb. Died. Yes. Okay. Oops. Oh no, oopsied. Oopsied is really good though. Oh man, oopsied is really good. Okay. You know what? We'll go with oopsied. It sounds so ominous in the context of this. Okay, like I said, this is a very short one because we are doing our own rendition of Little Miss Muffet. Except now, it is Fortified Miss Muffet. Fortified Miss Muffet sat on a carrot, eating her curds and pork. Along came a pig, who sat down beside her and oopsied Miss Muffet away. Oh my god. What does that mean to oopsie someone away? Next time you're planning on, maybe assassinating someone, just say that you made an oopsie. But yeah, oopsied Miss Muffet away. God, I like that line for some reason. To oopsie someone. It just sounds so, like, violent but innocent at the same time. This one is another, like, longer story, but I think this should go over well. I tried to put, like, fewer words in it, I guess. We need, to start out with, we need a verb ending in ing and a noun. Missing person. Oh my god. Come on. I can't just go with missing in person. I mean, I could go... Well, technically I can. There's nothing against that. But... Is this because we oopsied Miss Muffet away? Adjective and body part. Adjective and body part. Starfish? Starfish isn't a body part. What? Morning Vessel, are you sure that you have the right stream open? Starfish is not a body part. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh. Oh. I see. I see. Hey, really cool username. Do you have any suggestions? Come on. Come on. Okay. You know what? We will put this is going to be interesting. So now we need a room of a house. Again, a room of a house and 2 nouns. Sub-basement and laboratory? Oh, the sad boy crying closet. Okay, you know what? I will put down sad boy crying closet because I really like that, actually. One last thing. We need a verb. Any sort of verb, just a general verb. Drunk, jerk, finger blast? Oh my god. What? Finger blast. Oh my god, yes. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. So, the fun thing about this story in particular is that this story is about 2 very dear streamer friends of mine. Some fellow VTubers. They are Crow VTubers, and they're happily married together. Their names are Kyoko and Navre Noir. They are very nice people. They are very, very sweet and loving and caring, and I owe them a lot. They're the first friends I've made since VTubing, and now we are just going to take a quick glimpse into their personal lives, because the story we have is a day in the life of Kyoko and Navre. Here we go. A day in the life of Kyoko and Navre. Navre just got back from work to find his wife, Kyoko, flipping on the living room floor. Oh man. "Hey Kyo," he said, "how's my little person today?" "I'm not little," protested Kyoko, "and I'm trying to work on my mousiness for the upcoming Yu-Gi-Oh tournament." "How's flipping supposed to help with that?" asked Navre. "Well, it supposedly helps P get to the pinky toe, which should allow me to focus more on cookies. I need to pull out all the stops if I want to win with my new deck. All the cards are themed around trains." "That's old, dear," Navre replied, as he went to the fridge to pull out a pie. "I'll make sure to swing by your chat and shout 'freeze' at you. Hopefully that'll help." "I just hope nobody says I suck anus," Kyoko frowned, "because I don't." "Might make for some interesting ASMR though," said Navre. "Oh, that reminds me, I got a new spank that I was going to use on stream tonight. Oh my god, why is it fitting? I think it'll make some hardly vast sounds." "I bet," said Kyoko, getting up to join Navre in the sad boy crying closet. Navre took a bite of his pie. "Say, don't you also have a poetry night coming up?" "Sure do. I've already written a couple pieces for it too. One's about laboratories, and the other's about carotid arteries. I can't wait to lick them. Oh, and Navre?" "Yes, dear." "I finger blast you." "I finger blast you too, honey." I need to clip this later. And of course I'm going to send this to them. Of course I'm going to send this to them. I can't not. Oh my god. Thank you so much. This was the best idea I ever had. Oh my god, I might actually do this. I might revisit this idea for a later stream. This might be a regular thing. I don't even know. I finger blasted you. You better not. I don't finger blast anyone, not even myself. But that's not information that anyone needs to know. Anyway, we're gonna do another quick one before we move on, and then we'll see how we're feeling. We need a type of person and a sensory verb. We need a type of person and a sensory verb. Gagging, I don't know if that, well, technically. You know what? Sure, we'll put it down. I think we'll go with Mountain Ranger? Sure. I need just 3 more things. I need an exclamation, another exclamation. I need a noun, and I need an adjective. Okay, we'll go with yay. Depressed rubber ducky. Okay, depressed and rubber ducky, yes. Here is the context of the story. Is anyone here familiar with the Boy Smell copy pasta? Somebody made a copy pasta of it. I'm pretty sure some popular VTubers kind of got it trending for a little while. And now we're doing our own version. But instead of Boy Smell, it is Mountain Ranger gag. Sniff, sniff. Is that a Mountain Ranger I gag? Sniff, sniff, sniff. Yes, I gag it. Mountain Ranger gag. I gag a Mountain Ranger. What is a Mountain Ranger doing here? Gay! What am I gonna do? There's a Mountain Ranger here. I'm freaking out so much. Calm down, and take a nice, deep rubber ducky. Sniff, sniff. It gags so good. I love Mountain Ranger gags so much. It makes me feel so depressed. I'm getting tingles all over from the delicious Mountain Ranger gag. It's driving me Mountain Ranger crazy. So yeah, that's the Boy Smell copy pasta. I had a romance book about this once. Mountain Rangers it can get very lonely up in those woods, you know? But yep, that is the cursed thing we got there. So we've already done 4. We have 2 more stories to go through. So, the first one, we need an animal. Chinchilla. Ooh, I like chinchilla. Okay, and now we need an environment and a building. We need a type of environment and a building. Library. Okay, we'll go with library. Tundra. Ooh, tundra. Okay. We need a food. Cauliflower. Okay, we'll go with cauliflower. Meat load. Oh god, not meat load. We need 4 different adjectives. So just go spamming away on adjectives while I type some stuff out. Torture. Oh my god, what is going on with you, Morning Vessel? Are you okay? Tortured, lost, benign. I feel like I should be comforting you. I'll go with lost. Why not? Green. Okay, that's another adjective. Helpless. I do like helpless. Helpless is a good one. Okay, now we need a type of room, another type of room, and a piece of furniture. Bathroom. Shelf with anime figures specifically. Okay. Anime figurine shelf. Let's go with it. We need 4 more things. Just 4 more things and that's it. We need a body part. We need an emotion. And we need a past tense verb. And then one last thing after that. Body. Well, okay. Testicle is a body part. I give you that. Brave. Okay. Brave. We'll do that. And then we need a past tense verb. So we need a verb, and we need another sensory verb. A verb that you use with your senses. Okay, we'll go with sucked. Okay. Spy. Oh, actually, spied works. Spied works really well. Okay. So, this is our rendition of Goldilocks and the 3 Chinchillas. Let's go. Once upon a time, there was a stinky girl named Goldilocks. She was walking through the tundra when she came across a superior library. She was feeling delighted and decided to see if anyone was home. Goldilocks crawled to the door and gave it a knock, but nobody squeezed. The door was unlocked, however, so she decided to slaughter inside. The first thing she noticed was the smell of cauliflower in the air. She quickly found the source. 3 bowls of cauliflower sitting upon the dining room chair. Just 1 dining room chair. That's all you need. Goldilocks was a bit hungry, so she decided to choke all 3. The first bowl was too lost. The second was too green. But the third was just helpless. After eating, the girl grew frightened. She ventured further in and found a bathroom with 3 anime figurine shelves inside. The first one was too fluffed, and the second was too promiscuous. But the third was just filleted. She lay on top of it, and after a few decades, Goldilocks fell asleep. It was then that a family of 3 chinchillas, the owners of the library, returned from their stroll in the tundra. They went inside, and what they saw made their testicles drop with bravery. I couldn't hold it. I could not hold it. Someone sat at our chair, gasped Mama Chinchilla. Someone ate our cauliflower, shouted Papa Chinchilla. Someone slept at our anime figurine shelves, cried Baby Chinchilla, and there she is. Upon being discovered, Goldilocks woke up and was promptly sucked out by the chinchillas, and they never spied her again. Well, we have one last story to go. We are looking for an amount of time and an emotion. Actually, 2 different emotions. Listless. We'll go with listless. 45 minutes? Yes, we'll go with 45 minutes. Next we need 2 adjectives. We'll go with 2 adjectives and a school subject. Slow. Okay. U.S. history. Canada history. Ooh. Got some fighting here. We'll just go with history. Botched. Yeah, we'll go with botched. Botched is a good adjective. Last 2. We need a food and a relationship. We need a food and a relationship. Peanut butter? Okay. We'll go with peanut butter. Distant cousins. I like distant cousin. Let's do it. Okay. There we go. That's the story. That is it. Consensual BDSM lovers. I mean, you could be all those things. Well, maybe not. So, this is our last story, and I feel like this is a good note to end on. So you know how Valentine's Day is coming up? This last story is our very own Valentine's Day confession. Here we go. Hey, thanks for agreeing to meet with me after school today. The truth is, there's something I've been meaning to tell you. Ever since 45 minutes ago, I've been having these feelings for you. Sometimes it's listless, other times it's cross, but no matter what, you seem to be driving through my mind. I guess this means I disgust you. Before you say anything, just hear me out. I know we don't laugh much together, and I'm usually very botched in class, but the fact I've had these feelings for 45 minutes now, it has to mean something, right? And besides, you're just so slow. I like the way you cry in gym class, and how you answer every history problem blankly. You have such a subjective personality, and I think all the Canadians here see that. I just knew I'd regret it if I didn't gather the anger to tell you. And since it's Valentine's Day, here, I even brought you a daffodil and a box of peanut butter. So what do you say? Will you be my distant cousin? Will you be my distant cousin? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Oh, thank you, J-Dub. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, these 45 minutes have been the best 45 minutes of my life. This feels more like a bully on this. I mean, a bit. You're just so slow. I like the way you cry in gym class. Will you be my consensual BDSM? Well, you know what? In some states, you can be distant cousins and consensual BDSM lovers. They're not mutually exclusive. Sweet home Alabama. Anyway.